coming into this match, equal teams, both really strong, and what you're expecting, the intensity that you've been putting the girls through in practice this week. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Obviously South Carolina's first in the league. They're the only undefeated team, so it's going to be a huge challenge for us. And, I expect it to be an end-to-end battle. It's going to be, tough. It's going to be a big transition game, and it's, a really difficult place to play. So we've got to make sure that we're up for that kind of battle.
Y'all have been putting everybody on edge with these overtimes. Have y'all worked to really stay inside regulation? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But.
Yeah, we've been the cardiac kids lately, and we would certainly like to not have to get to overtime. But on the other hand, you got to love the perseverance of our team and the character of our team, and certainly it's the goal to not get there, and working on a few things. Obviously, the obvious statements, giving up less goals and scoring more, but we're working on the details of our defending, and then certainly trying to be even more effective offensively.
Talk about the impact of Taylor Troutman and the freshmen so far this year.
Yeah, Taylor obviously had a great game against Alabama, and not just the game-winning goal. We thought she played really well. She was dangerous all game, and she's a player that's gotten better every weekend, and that's what you want from your freshmen as they adjust to the speed of play and everything. She's gotten better and better, and we expect that trend to continue with her.
South Carolina's got a pretty strong offense. What do you need the defense to do to step up?
Yeah, their front four are just really tough, and there's a lot of interchange, and it's going to be the biggest challenge for our defense so far. And it's going to be really important what our back four does, and that they communicate with our midfield, and they all pass players, and that they keep the ball in front of us and try and limit the opportunities.
How big do you think this week off has been after that exciting win last Thursday and getting your chance to calm down?
Yeah, the week off's been great. We had 3 crazy games in 7 days, and that's a really tight turnaround for soccer. So, we needed it. We've taken several days off and tried to recover physically and mentally, and we've had a couple of our best practices of the year, so I think that time off and recovery's paid off.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
You guys have a matchup 1-2 in the Southeastern Conference. Talk about preparation and looking forward to a big matchup tomorrow.
I mean, we're practicing hard. This is probably our hardest week of practice. We're mentally honed in, we're focused, and we're ready to take it to them on Thursday.
Talk about the week-long break after an exciting Iron Bowl win. Just talk about how the team reacted to that win and having a week off.
I mean, we knew that South Carolina was coming up a week later, so we celebrated, for an hour, 2 hours, and then we got back to work. We knew what's at the end of the line.
South Carolina has a pretty strong offense. What does the defense need to do to keep them off the scoreboard?
Just keep track of where their players are at all times. I mean, not lose man mark tight, not lose them at any time. You just know where they are.
Talk about Taylor Troutman. She had that game-winning goal and won SEC Freshman of the Week. Just talk about her impact on the team so far this year.
I mean, all of our freshmen have stepped up and proved that they're worthy of being here. All of them have helped us, even the bench. We've got great bench points. Taylor being confident enough to even go in on that header is like really what we kind of strive for here at Auburn.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool.
Big matchup this weekend against South Carolina. How's the practice been going?
It's been a hard week of practice. At the Alabama game, it wasn't our best performance. Like we just got out the win, but so we got back into work this week and just fought hard. It's been a really hard week of practice, focusing on what we need to do to beat South Carolina. So it's been good.
What are some of those things that you guys need to work on?
They play a lot like us, so it's just making sure that we're to our best, and then we don't have to worry about them as much. But I feel like if we play to our best, then we can give them a good fight.
Talk about that last-second victory against Alabama. How'd the team react to that, and looking forward to South Carolina?
It was awesome. Like, we really had a tough game, especially second half. We didn't play well at all. Like, the wind was blowing the ball over the top. It wasn't a good game of soccer in my terms, on my side of things. But we fought hard, and in the overtime we played really well. And Taylor got ahead on the ball, and everyone just went crazy.
Talk about Taylor's impact on the team so far this year, as well as all the other freshmen.
She's been awesome. The freshmen have been awesome this year. They've all gelled really well. They had nice skills to get on with the team. Everyone's got on with them very well, and they've all been fighting in practice. They all deserve to be here. Taylor's been lucky enough to get a starting spot and secure it and been scoring goals, and she's great to play with as well. I get to play with her up front, and she always delivers a good cross, and she can always finish a ball as well.
What are some keys to the victory tomorrow night?
Well, we just have to be strong. Like our coach said, that it's going to be a fight, so we have to be at our best, and it's going to be a really high intensity game. I think if we're at our best, it's going to be a good game, and it'll be good to watch for sure.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.